Hey, how's it going? Checking in with updates for today. And it was the day of the Division Speech Contest, Division J, and I won, which I was really pleased about. It was I was the fourth speaker out of five. I actually thought that the evaluation contest was on first. The whole thing kicked off about 9:30, 10:15. We were online from then. Started at 10 o'clock properly. I thought that it was going to be evaluations first, which would have meant that the speech contest wouldn't have been until about 12 o'clock. So fortunately, I was completely ready, and as I said, I was the fourth speaker. I only cottoned on to the fact that it was the other way around, the speech contest first, when the speech contest chair started to introduce the first speaker. I was like, oh, right, this is happening now then, is it? So that was probably a better way round for me. And four other fabulous speakers and speeches, really good. Standard, as it has been for the last 2 years that I've been in the division final. And I don't know, I think I just felt like I delivered it probably the best that I've delivered it, both in the previous two levels of the competition and also in practice as well. This was just, it flowed well. It felt quite smooth. It wasn't rushed. I'd be interested to find out what the timing was, because I had probably more pauses or longer pauses than I do normally. They came out as the winning speech. So I was really, really pleased with that, which means that I'll be speaking at the conference in May. I'm actually on a little holiday for like 2 days, and so I'll have to make some space in one of those days to do the speech contest, which means taking my stuff, my gear, my background, my lights, stuff down to Devon with me. But that's okay, because I was otherwise going to be doing the keynote at the conference, or one of the keynotes, which would have been really good. I really would have loved to have done that, but speaking in the finals of the speech contest somewhat trumps that in terms of what's best for me. So pleased with the opportunity to actually get on that stage. One of the things you don't get much of when you do a contest is feedback. You either win or you don't win and go to the next round, or you don't go through the next round. You don't get an evaluation, which you would ordinarily get if you were doing a speech at a club. So I have had some evaluations, some feedback from the speech before, but now my next stage for the next 3 weeks is to practice it again, try and do it at a couple of other different clubs that I've not spoken at before in front of people who don't know me and don't know the speech, and hopefully get some feedback from evaluations and different perspectives on the speech. So I feel like I've got this great opportunity. I feel like it's a strong speech. I've said that before. And if it can win the division, then there's no reason why it can't be a contender at district. But as always with competitions, you can only ever do your best. You don't know who else is going to come along. You don't know who else is going to have a better speech than you. There's no point in trying to size up the competition or look at them and think, oh, they're a better speaker than me. You just got to go and do your thing. And that's always the case, I guess, not just in Toastmasters speaking contests, but just in general. So I feel like if I spend a bit more time on this and get some more feedback and look at ways I can tweak and improve it, then I'll feel like I've done my best, given it my best shot. And if it goes as well as it did today, maybe with a couple of little tweaks and improvements, then, as I said, it feels like it could be a contender from what I've seen at previous district contests. And district is pretty much the south of England. D91, which is what we are, District 91, used to be England, the UK and Ireland. It's now just the south of England, and D71 is the sort of the north of England. Not even north, I think it's from Milton Keynes upwards, and kind of on an angle across the country and into Ireland. And I think we get Wales as well in D91. Anyway, point is, it's about half the country, about 3,800 members, 143 clubs will be represented at the conference. So I'm really pleased, as I said, to get there. And if I win that one, then there's a chance of going to the international finals, which would be very exciting. And someone has to win it, right? So why not? Why can't it be me? At least be in with a shot of it. So anyway, there's my check-in and update for today. I'm happy with the result, happy with the amount of effort that I put into it as well, and looking forward to the next round in about 3 weeks' time. But for now, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.